A Chicago man is sharing his story with West Michigan, hoping it encourages people here to use caution while experiencing the water during this winter blast. Fox 17's MARISA OBERLE is live in the newsroom tonight with what he's saying. MARISA.
Ryan, Johnny Jacobsen recently fell through a chunk of shelf ice and into Lake Michigan. The whole incident was recorded by his wife. Now, Johnny is okay, but says he never thought something like that would happen to him and just wants other people who enjoyed the water in the winter to be educated.
Bundled up and eager to experience Lake Michigan's snowy, ice-covered shores, this video taken by his wife shows John Jacobsen trekking along Loyola Beach in Chicago late last month.
Once or twice or 3 times a week, we usually try to go for a long walk, and that's one of our favorite spots.
But after a few steps, Jacobsen plunges through about knee-deep in the water below.
I had actually thought that I had stepped into a really deep snowdrift. And I thought, well, this is really deep snow. Why are my boots wet? My boots are wet, you know. I'm in the lake.
Jacobsen dropped into shelf ice.
No ice is safe ice, no matter how long it's been frozen.
Dave Benjamin, executive director of the Great Lakes Surf Rescue Project, says shelf ice often forms along the shoreline. Strong winds and waves building it up, creating sometimes dangerous conditions.
And these mounds, these hills, the tops of them, there could be some weak points where if somebody were to fall in, now they're in a deep cavern, even if they're only in waist deep or chest deep water, but there's no way to climb out because it's a wet ice wall on the inside. There's nothing to grab onto.
Benjamin recommends staying off, but says if someone falls through, people should get their hands up on the ice, kick their legs up to get their body level, and then crawl out using the same path they took in.
If you fall into cold water, you have up to 1 minute to control your breathing. You have 10 minutes of meaningful movement, meaning you could swim in a certain direction, possibly climbing out a ladder or, crawling out onto the ice. And then less than 1 hour until hypothermia, could cause a heart attack.
Jacobsen urging people to use his story as a cautionary tale.
It can be a really scary situation. Just be cautious.
Now, we did receive an email asking if people left stranded have to pay any of the responding agencies for saving them. The U.S. Coast Guard says it is complicated, but essentially no, explaining U.S. law prohibits it. However, because the Coast Guard or local police and fire departments are taxpayer-funded, people do technically pay for rescues and the resources it requires. I'm reporting in the newsroom, MARISA OBERLE, Fox 17 News.